The last video got cut off, so I'm sorry about that. But I was right about to tell you guys a story of when Genevieve and I were children and when my mom and my dad were still married. They took us to Toys R Us, and my mom took Genevieve. I think my mom was the one that took Genevieve, and then my dad was the one that took me, and we were on separate, opposite sides of the store at all times, like, so that we wouldn't run into each other. And anyway, this was the year that 101 Dalmatians had come out. I think either earlier that year, maybe the Christmas before, but I think it was probably like that summer or something that it had come out. And I picked out for Genevieve the 101 Dalmatians coloring book, and when we were loading up the trunk of the car, I had seen the 101 Dalmatians coloring book in the trunk of the car, and one of my parents had said, "Oh, don't look there, you know, that's your surprise." But I was thinking, but that's the one that I got for Genevieve, and so I wasn't really concerned about it because I knew what it was. And then Christmas Day, Genevieve and I were opening up our presents from each other, and she had gotten me the same exact 101 Dalmatians coloring book that I had gotten for her. And James and I had a similar experience this Christmas, where we didn't exactly get each other the same exact product, but we had the same ideas in mind for each other. So, about 2 weeks before Christmas, I had the idea to make us some peppermint tea after our dinner, but make it more like a dessert instead of hot cocoa with some peppermint candy, you know, like the candy canes. If you swirl it in your hot cocoa, it'll make it a little peppermint flavored. So I had the idea to make peppermint tea and then melt marshmallows in the hot drink. And to get the marshmallows even more melted, I heated them up in the microwave, and then I added some whipped cream and some chocolate syrup on top to make it more like a chocolate mint drink. And it was delicious. Oh, wait, and I also added a dash of milk to it. So it was kind of like a York peppermint patty, but I think better than York peppermint patties, because I think York peppermint patties are way too strong. And so that's what I made him before Christmas. And then, so when James' grandma and I, we were in Walmart, and I saw this hot cocoa set. And the s'more set. And it also came with hot cocoa and 2 snowman mugs, one for a boy, one for a girl, and the one for a boy had blue gloves and a blue hat, or just the scarf line, because then the top of the snowman was cut off for where you drink. And then the scarf, I guess I could just show you. I filmed this video of what I got for him for Christmas on Christmas Eve, and then of course that was one of my videos that ended up with no sound, which is so frustrating. So I might just upload that and just do a voiceover or re-record it, but I don't have the box that it came in anymore, so that one particularly, I'll probably just have to do a voiceover. So anyway, I'll just describe the mugs. And then the one for the girl, it had purple, like a dark purple plum glove and hat, and then the scarf was green with red stripes, I believe, or red with green stripes. And then the same for the boy, only it was polka dots, I believe. And so James' favorite color is blue, and one of his favorite colors, his other favorite color, is the dark purple. So I thought, okay, this is perfect. And one of my favorite colors is the dark purple too. So obviously the blue one was for the boy, the girl one, or the purple one was for the girl, because you know the girl looks like a girl with eyelashes and stuff like that, and then the boy of course looks like a boy. And I saw this. James loves s'mores. So one, he loves s'mores, and then the mugs were just too cute to pass up. It was so perfect for him and I to just drink out of and have some hot cocoa together, watching a movie or something. And I loved that idea, so I had to pick that up for him. And then he got me that peppermint hot cocoa. Starbucks hot cocoa peppermint, dark velvety cocoa with a pleasing tingle of peppermint. And it's so interesting because when he opened up his, I had him open it up Christmas Eve night so that we could drink some hot cocoa real quick while we watched some Christmas movies or whatever. And as soon as he opened it up, he kind of laughed because he pretty much got me the same thing. And then, of course, the Lip Smackers has toasted s'mores chapstick in it. So, wow, we both got each other something s'mores. We both got each other something hot cocoa. And it's just so funny how we did that for each other. And how I made us some peppermint tea. And then the hot cocoa that he got me was peppermint flavored. And he had bought that peppermint flavored tea. I'm sorry, he had bought that peppermint flavored hot cocoa before I made the peppermint tea. So, I mean, all three, like, we're having the same mind, the same thought process all the time. There's so many times that him and I will say something of the same thing at the same time, and we don't even know that the other is going to say the same thing. It is hilarious. Sometimes I feel like we finish each other's sentences. It's just great. So, I don't know how I'm going to be able to upload both videos from my phone and have it be one video. I figured out last time how to upload from my phone, but because the last one got cut off, I don't know if I can combine them into one video or if they're just going to have to be part 1, part 2. I'm probably just going to have to do part 1, part 2. So, keep your eye out for that, and I enjoyed so much talking to you, and comment down below what you got for Christmas, and I'd love to know how you celebrate your holiday seasons and how you spend your time with your family and your friends and enjoy the wonderful time off from work. So anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Jesus loves you. Oh, and Christmas, Jesus is the reason for the season. I love that saying. Christmas, Christ is in the word Christmas. That's why Christmas started, was to celebrate Jesus' birth. So, I hope you have a really wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Until next time, bye.